Hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of N++. God, I remember this level. This level was difficult to get all the gold on. In the last episode, we did D15, and we did alright. We got full gold on 3 of the levels. Some of them a lot easier than others. Some of them a lot easier to just make it through alive. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to be doing D16 now. And oh my god, look at how many ninjas are going to be following us. Right, so just to get through the level, we need that switch up the top. So we're going logically through. Which is apparently not like that. Now, as I always say with the ninjas, you do have a good time span between... Oh god, what happened there? Between what actions you do and what actions they do. It's about 2.5 to 3 seconds. On the 3rd second, they will hit you. So you can take your time and make sure you're doing it right. Maybe we'll come back for that last one at the end, after we've led them on a nice, merry chase around the houses. And if we take our time to do that... Oh god, that was... Oh my god, so wrong. So wrong. Alright, let's try and build up a buffer of as many of them as possible. And then I was just going to try and tap my way out, but no, we can't go down to that bottom one unless we're about to leave. That's good to know. So we're going up to get that. Oh god, that's like the worst bounce mechanic we could have done. There is a finite number on this one, unlike other levels where there's been like seemingly infinite ninjas quite happy to just follow our trails. So knowing that gives us a bit of an advantage. It means that we can plan to actually run them out of space. Probably should have moved a little bit faster there, actually. All things considered, should have definitely moved a bit faster. But this bit back here, there's no reason for me to move quickly at all. Try and keep them as locked into this area as possible. Ooh, missed that. That's going to be tricky for the future. Very good reason to keep moving quickly. Alright, let's just try and do it vaguely quickly, vaguely sensibly. I honestly don't know what the best practice is for this particular map. It may have been designed in such a way to try and counter most of the typical anti-ninja techniques that people have. When I say people, I mean me, of course. Ooh, very nearly made it back through a double whammy thing. I think if we go up this way first, get the difficult one on that side, and then we do the same on the other side. Oops. Oh yeah, we've also got that kind of jump bounce, don't we? Of course, I end up doing exactly the same thing 2 times in a row. Oh my god, did I really just miss that? There we go, that's that one done. Oh god. No, we definitely don't want to go down. Let's start working our way back around a little bit. Ooh, that was sort of going okay. I could probably do it in a lot more logical fashion. Ah, missed the jump. That's not even worth carrying on with. There we go. That's really what I wanted. Real shame. Okay, so these are not particularly difficult to get up at the top bits. As long as you're sensible about them. Yeah. Ooh. Don't ask me how the game let me do that. It should have killed me horribly and punished me for it. It may still yet, actually. But generally, that clearing was going alright. Ooh. Yeah, it becomes tricky when there's so many that it's actually working with, because you can try and slow them down, as I said before. But at some point, you are going to have to run into them. Jeez, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with that. Up here and across. And straight back to get that? Yes, that works. Oh, if only I'd gotten that one as well. I think we'll try that. Other than the timing, which is everything. Everything except that one. Can we get in on the action for another try? Yes, we can. I'll take it. Oh, jeez. Not pretty. Not pretty at all. I just... Getting the gold and getting out is quite difficult. I think we're going to have to come back for that bit because I done fucked up. But we can try the same on this side. We go up like that, then across a bit. Yeah, not convinced it's the best plan, actually. Landing down there seems to be okay, so maybe we'll try that from now on. So across at that one, up, and then down to land in there, and then maybe across to some of those bits. I could be persuaded that that would sort of work. Although I think really we're going to have to stay on top at that point. So, up. Sort of down. Let's grab that. We had the angle better. We could have got one more bit there. Grab that. Just grab this. Hop down sensibly as we can. Keep an eye on how many ninjas there are left, because they will start running low. Just as we reached the end, and just as we were starting to be inefficient with the way we were jumping. So, up here. No, screwed the jump. Screwed the jump. For those trying at home, this is almost certainly not the best way to do this. Oh, there we go, look at that. Take back, this is the way to do it. This is how you do. Except you actually need to, you know, get the pieces that you're trying to get. And not royally screw up again and again and again and... Now this wouldn't be a problem, except it means that we've now got to go all the way back through. Just that one piece, if I hadn't mucked up that one jump, or, well, the two attempts that I had at it. Okay, let's hope this one goes nice and smoothly as well. Already screwed it up, so let's try again. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Totally snuck my way through that. Up and over the top. Let's buy some time over here, people. We're going to try and make it through that middle bit. There we go. Woohoo! Geez, that was only the first level. I see. You can... Right, okay. You could do it in between. That makes all the difference. It turns it from an awkward to... Well, yeah. It means it's not going to be impossible. No matter how screwy things end up feeling. You just need to make sure that your positioning's right. But we don't need to worry about that right at the start. God, that thing is fast. Yeah, wrong place. Wrong place, wrong head time. And I don't want to stop and wait, but that time I will. Just need one more. And we're home free, people! All it requires is careful timing and positioning. I mean, they were generous with that one. And this is interesting. I can't help but feel it's... Oh, it's going to get very nasty very quickly, right. Two, 3, 4, 5. No, we would have been okay. Ah! I'm trying to do it majestically now, and I don't need to because I've got more time. Than I was even using before. There we go! Now getting the other toggle mines, that will be very difficult. But again, possible as long as you get in the specific routine. But we only wanted all gold at the moment. Now this one, what are we doing? So the exit switch is over there, the exit is there. I'm wondering, is this fatal? Yes, it is. So getting the gold, hitting that switch, which I'm assuming then, does that switch close off? We're going to have to go down to find out. But it's fine, I've got a plan, people. I've got a plan! Everything's okay once you've got a plan. At least then when it goes wrong you can say, well, I had a plan. Okay, for getting all gold, this one's going to be remarkably easy, I reckon. Getting back's going to be a bit trickier, but, you know, we can work with it. Didn't open up any of the follow friends. Okay. I guess we're just going for it then. I am totally okay with this. As far as things go that I would be okay with or would not be okay with, this is one that I'm definitely okay with. Let's hop across, let's go straight across, and high and down. And up. And oop. And a little loop. And a tiny loop. Alright. All gold once again. This is surprising. Surprising given the position in the game that we're at the moment. Oh my god, I actually pushed completely the wrong part of the keyboard. Like, not even close to where I was trying. That's how bad my hands are getting at the moment. Yeah, I don't know how best to get into that. Or maybe it's going in one go, like through like that. I think that's what we're going to have to try. What do you know? It worked. Don't ask me to explain how it worked. It's probably something to do with ninja fluid dynamics, let's say that. That also worked. Good. Those last two at the exit, we're going to have to... I don't know how good... No, we're going to have to go above the exit to get to them, I guess? I don't see how that's going to work. Yeah. Getting back out, I reckon, is going to be pretty straightforward, because you can do something like that. But getting out and getting those last two that we're missing... Unless you've already got the sideways momentum, maybe that will allow you to do a little skip thing. But starting off by getting everything in that box is going to be the most important. Alright, that could sort of work. Doesn't matter if we tap off that wall at the end. Let's make sure we get that. That'll do. It was a little bit close for comfort, but it worked. I think it's all a little bit close for comfort, actually, come to mention it. But it is all working as well. A little bit more, there we go. Right. Now back out. Ah! A little bit too much. A little bit too much. That's all it takes. Maybe I should practice getting back out. Maybe I should practice getting in. No, that getting out works, it's just I screwed up. So, top tip, don't do what I did. That works. And we'll just slide down here, grab that, hop up a little bit so we're not going to touch the mine. I do like that you can get such a wide reach of gold when you're travelling through the air. Okay, back we go. And across. Fuck. Sorry. Oops, as it says. I do love this game. I love this game so much. And I hate this game. Let's go across and up and through. May as well get those bits just so we're not thinking about them. That was... Whoa! Dangerous. Let's say dangerous. All it takes is the tiniest little screw up. There's like next to no leeway on these at the moment. So jump out a little bit too far, fall down a little bit too far. Basically anything a little bit too far or not far enough and you are toast. Jumped a little bit too far. Okay, let's practice this one more time. I think I need to be moving before I actually start, but before I wasn't doing it consciously, I was just doing it. Yeah, need to be moving first. Oh, that also works. I didn't actually think that would work. I didn't think there was enough leeway for it. That might completely change this area to, well, trivial, I guess. Comparatively, of course, nothing in this game is truly trivial. All the gold, let's get all the gold, there we go. And back out again. No. Definitely easier to just go through in one. That being said, let's... Yeah, definitely easier to go through in one. It must be a very specific speed or very specific amount of tap that you have to do to get away with that. Gotta make sure we get those bottom ones first because they are going to be the hardest. After getting out, of course. But getting out comes after we've got all the gold, so... need just a little bit more oomph on the jump. I don't mind rushing this start bit. There we go. We've seen this a number of times. We know how this game goes. We all know what we're supposed to do, and I then have license to screw it up. It's like Bond's License to Kill, except it's significantly worse. I actually wall jumped there. I totally wall jumped, and I swear I was close enough to it. That is annoying. Now, we'll get back quickly. No point crying over exploded toggle mines. Hard enough making it through. Well, it's hard enough making it there, apparently. Hard enough making it through once, let alone twice. Must be down to the speed when coming back. Let's try that again. Yeah, speed and height of jump. It's something that I am just going to have to gamble with when the time comes to come back. Once we're through, the rest of the level should be straightforwards. I mean, yeah, it will be careful as all hell, but it won't be tricky as far as I can tell. Okay, let's hope this goes well. Gold over this side, yes please. Don't mind if I do. Just being careful about how we do this. No point taking unnecessary risks. I think that actually worked. Holy moly. Okay, so... oh geez, we've got to get up to that switch. Okay, that's fine. Getting through that is going to be problematic though. I don't know. Maybe... maybe from down here. All in one? It could. No, that's not quite going to have it. How the hell? And that looks like it might do it, but... I wish I had something to bounce against. Oh, we should have just gone for it. I think. Yeah. Flip. Alright, we're going to have to practice that bit. So, once you get to here, up and through, and yeah, I should have just pushed for it. Well, let's get those 2 bits of gold right now, I think. Nothing else, it's practice for getting through here. I know we should get all the gold inside first. Should we? We've got to get in and then back out. No, getting back out should be fine. Damn it, that's really annoying. We are improving at least. We've got that going for us. Let's get these. Although sometimes it may not seem like it. There is a marked improvement, certainly in the way I'm feeling about the level. I like that we're able to figure these things out as we go. Spot potential flaws, like the fact that we won't be able to bounce all the way through onto the far wall at that point. We're going to have to get it first and then come back out if we want all the gold, which we do want, otherwise we wouldn't have bothered with all this down here. Yes. Like a pro, almost. Okay, so we've got to go through first. Fuck. Let's do the up first. Not quite that much jump, apparently. Not quite that much right. It's important to get these things correct. Okay, that worked. Did I just run out? Oh shit, I ran out of time. We can't do it first. Okay. Well, that changes the whole thing. That means there's really going to be pressure on when we're at that point up there. You know what? We're just going to carry on and pretend like we've got all of that. And we're going to get it later. When everything goes perfectly for us. Which it will. And we totally won't end up hitting a mine unexpectedly. Because that's not how this game goes at all, is it, people? No. No, it's not. Alright. And across we go. And across we go. And across we go. Should have got it at the start. Always should get those two at the start. Because it's just not worth it. Just not worth the time investment. Some little pro dodging there, speed things up a tiny bit. Who says we can't work on our speed at the same time, eh? Alright. Immediate threat solved. That would be the threat of failure. Let's be sensible about this. No point taking unnecessary risks. Now, looking at the actual size of the gold pieces, you've got to imagine that these have got to be pretty heavy, unless it's like gold leaf wafers or maybe Ferrero Rocher that the ninja's grabbing as he runs through these dangerous vaults. Okay. Much better. Still not going to be easy by any stretch. Damn it! Damn it so much. Right, let's get that. No, it just didn't have enough jump that time. Too much jump. Better. Get those bits. Pop up for these. Move on to the right. Grab, grab, grab. Up into the chimney. And straight down. Tidying things up nicely. Okay. Now only the tricky bit left. I mean, the entire thing's tricky. Now only the problematic bit left. Let's say that. Okay. So close! Just a little bit too much jump, but that was going really well. It's definitely possible for us. This is definitely within our grasp. And when I say ours, I mean mine. But of course, you guys get credit for, you know, being here with me. Vicarious ninja gold thieves that you are. Yeah, the big problem is that these levels, they're not particularly taxing, but they take such a long time to do that the replays end up being a lot longer. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention at all then. I totally deserved that. And the other two for, you know, just not paying attention. Much better. Those bits. And then we'll go this way, as you would expect. I'll try and be better this time. How does that sound? I think that sounds absolutely excellent. Thoroughly excellent, even. Down we hop. Okay. We're out safely. We know that we can get up in there and back out in one piece. Because we've mostly done it. Ooh, that was a double when I didn't mean it. No, fuck. I was pulling into the wall when I should have been waiting until I did my second jump. I need to do something like that to get in. And I didn't do that. suppose it's the one thing that's a bit of a shame about you watching this, I want to say live, but as it happens is probably a better way of putting it. You don't get to see the key presses, which you would be able to see from specific replays. So if any of you actually wanted to see that, well, yeah, sorry, tough. Because it will only actually save the replay for your best time, not even like the full gold one. Whatever happens to be your best time is the replay that gets saved. So you could spend ages getting that last bit of gold, and you just won't be able to show off those mad skills. Which also means if it doesn't save the replay, then you can't actually demonstrate it. And you still get the credit for it, of course, but it's not quite the same if someone says, "Hey, how'd you do that?" And you're like, "Oh, I would show you, but I can't." And if it's something that you got very lucky being able to do once after hours and hundreds of attempts, you're probably not going to do it again just for the sake of showing someone, "Geez, that should not have worked." Jumped just a little bit too soon. We'll give it another go. Might be enough time for us to get those bits and try getting out. Should have gone a bit further, but it's good practice this, because I need to figure out where I'm going to move once I get out of that, and I don't want to go through all of this just to have to do it all again. So let's grab these bits. No. That was a definite no. So much no, it was almost painful. One of these days I'll actually power on through with that. Probably not worth it for that extra 2 seconds, but we will give it a go. No, not enough that time. No, mistiming that jump. That's what I'm all about at the moment. Mistiming the jump. Yeah, that one possibly could have made it. Oh, come on, I can do this. Starting to lose focus. I've been playing and pretty much non-stop since I got in from work. The last 3 episodes have all been recorded together, so it's now 10 o'clock at night. End fatigue is setting in. That worked. So did that. Don't know which is more surprising, really. Now we're still got to make it through that horrible mid-jump again, but that is the worst of it. So let's head back on round and up. And let's try not to accidentally just walk into mines. Not going to risk it. Well, hey! That was worth spending the time on. Full gold, D16, global rank 314. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. I thoroughly enjoyed that. 120 attempts. Flip, yeah. Fuck, yeah. Frack, yeah. Join me again next time when I tackle D17. I'll see you soon.